going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to show you how to put KX100 or KX85 side number plates on a KLX140. Now mine is the big wheel edition, but there's nothing different about that. Just I have bigger wheels. When it comes to the body, it's basically the same. Now you're going to have to be creative here and make some brackets, which I did. These things are solid. They're not going anywhere. I rode it, hit on the side of it. I picked up the fender. I'm building this not only for looks, but also for durability. I promise you that these are tighter than the stock ones are on there, because the stock ones always popped off. And that makes this bike look way better. There's 1,000 different ways you can do this. Honestly, I did both sides different. I notched one side, the non-exhaust side, I notched the front, and the exhaust side, I notched, I didn't notch anything on the front, just overlaid the plastic. So you have two different ideas of, you know, what it would look like. But you can use your own creative mind and make these however you want to make them fit. Like I said, I got these like pieces of metal at your local hardware store and some bolts that fit these holes, and I made brackets. And once you tighten these down, they're actually pretty sturdy. So we also did the KX85/100 fender. That'll be in another video. I'll show you how to do that super easy. No trimming required. Let's go ahead and jump out here to the KLX and start ripping off the old number plates. So the stock plastic is ugly and it always pops off when you pick it up or ride it. So we're gonna go ahead and do away with this. I'm not a big fan of how it looks and how it fits. So we got the bolts out and we're gonna go ahead and throw it away and test fit the new piece. As you can see, I just overlapped the plastic. On the non-exhaust side, I actually cut a groove in the plastic to meet the front piece. It actually looks pretty good. So I'm gonna scoot it forward a little bit. I gotta shave this thing down some more. There's like a high bridge right here. I had to take a razor knife and shave it down so it cleared the exhaust. But here is the mount that I made. It bolts into the old plastic mount, and I used a piece from the seat mount down, and it lines right up. As you can see, I did have to trim a little bit there, but that's all you got to do. This is before and this is after, and it makes it look way better. I mean, you can't beat it. These things are tough. You can hop on it, you can beat on it. These things are on there. Now, I'm not trying to make this bike into something it's not. This is strictly a trail bike. This ain't a race bike. I'm not trying to win races with it. This is a bike to take out in the woods, but I still want to look good going out in the woods, right? The white plastic look ugly. These plastics make it look a ton better. And honestly, they're super sturdy. I don't know what else you could ask for. Yes, it feels kind of like rigged or redneck. I just used the existing bolt holes, and I had to tack weld one mount down there on the bottom. As you've seen there on the left side of the bike, the non-exhaust side. But honestly, you could figure out tons of ways to do it. I just used all the bolt holes from the seat and the old plastic on the exhaust side. On the non-exhaust side, I extended the little bracket from the seat for the top mount of the plastic, and then down and below, like I said, I tack welded a little mount down there and then run my bolt through there. Super easy to do. This only took me a half hour to do. It's not, I guess it's jerry rigged, but hey, it fits on there. You really can't see it from outside the bike. You'd have to be really looking hard to find these mounts. This bike looks good now. They're sturdy. You can ride it, and it's not just for looks. They'll stay on there, and it's well worth it. I only paid 40 bucks for these plastics, brand new. You can scoot the plastics forward and back where you like it. I did leave a little gap at the fender because I thought that just looked more natural instead of trying to push the plate all the way back and try to make it seamless. I left a little bit of a gap there. That's just my personal preference. That's the best thing about this video. I show you guys what I did and how I did it and how I made it work. And you guys can take this, make it 10 times better. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There is some more dirt bike content on here. There is a forum on Facebook to check out for this bike, the KLX140. Everybody's always asking questions. Nobody can answer them. There is a build coming on this bike. We're going to show everything that we did, but we're going to do a one-off build with this, and it's going to look pretty cool. But go check out the Facebook group. There is write-ups there. I put on there all the time on what I did and how I did it and how I made this thing run good, what plastics fits and all that stuff. It'll be in the description below. See you guys next time.